As I told you, there are some exceptions when it comes to conjugation verbs with present simple. And here are the exceptions. We are going to cover them together, you and me. So with he, she, and it. So if the verb ends in one of these letters, and there are 5, so ch, sh, s, x, and o. We have 5, as I repeat, ch, sh, s, x, and o. So when we conjugate them with these subject pronouns, that is he, she, it. If you remember, these subject pronouns, when we conjugate verbs with these subject pronouns, normally we add s. But when we have the verb that ends with one of these letters, we don't add s, but we add es. So to write it in another color, so we add es. Example. My mother, and that is she, watch, and that verb ends with ch. So the rule says when we have one of verbs that ends with one of these letters, we add es. So my mother watches TV every night. So here we have the verb. Let us also try sh. Okay. John, that is he, wash, and if you notice, here we have sh, and this is the one, so the rule also we add es. So John washes his car twice, means 2 times, twice a week. So he washes his car, so this time and another time, so twice. Also we have s. He usually, so miss, he usually misses the bus. And also we have x. Let me try an example that maybe fix. Okay, the mechanic fixes cars. And we already have seen it with do, so he does his homework. Also we can put go. My father goes to work every day or every morning. So this is exception number 1, and we are going to see the exception number 2 after a while. And here we go to exception number 2, and mostly we are going just to cover he, she, and it, because the other category, that is I, you, we, and they don't have exceptions. So whatever the verb, we say as it is with I, you, we, and they. So I watch, I watch, we wash, we go, they do. So there is no exceptions. But with he, she, and it, if the verb ends in another one, in a consonant, but consonant not alone, a consonant plus y. So what do we do if we have this case? Or let us have some examples. Consonant plus y. Try. So here is the consonant, and that is y. We have another example. Fly, consonant and y. Cry, consonant. Justify, so the consonant, that is F, and so forth. So I repeat, with he, she, and it, if the verb ends in a consonant plus y. The rule says we replace y by I. So we replace y by I, but not all. And add es. So it says this y here is going to be replaced by I, and after that we add es. Example, let us put try. My friend, for example, my friend Amal tries. So I remove y. There is no more y. Tries and add es. So my friend Amal tries to learn English. My friend Amal tries to learn English. Also, we can use fly. Just let me think of one. There is nobody here to help. I wish you students were here. So, fly, the bird flies. The bird flies high in the sky. High in the sky. So that is the second rule. So I repeat, or I summarize what it says. So when we come to conjugate a verb with one of these subject pronouns, that is he, she, and it, and the verb ends in two letters. The first letter is consonant, and the last letters or the following letters is Y. We replace Y by I and add ES. So, and also this exception has an exception. But if the verb ends in a vowel, not a consonant this time, ends in a vowel plus Y, what do? Let us have an example before we decide what to do. For example, play. That is the vowel and that is the consonant. Play, A is vowel and here is Y. Good. What do? The rule says we only add S. That means we go back to the normal rule. So, example again. My son plays football. Well, so that is all about how to conjugate verbs with present simple, and we have also covered the exceptions that you may come across while conjugating verbs with present simple tense. So what we still have to do is to see when to use and when to apply this tense, that is present simple. So what is the roadmap? So that is it. Now we are going to see when and how to use present simple. So what are the rules to follow so that we can apply this tense? So here, let me see, we use present simple or simple present. So we use present simple to express, and number one, so to express or to talk about, to express or to talk about, to talk about. Number one, repeated actions routines and habits Good. Talking about repeated actions are the actions that we do frequently. So also we call them frequency actions. Means, for example, every morning I go to work, or I go to the cinema every Friday, or also could be Muslims fast every Ramadan. So Muslims fast every Ramadan. So which is repeated action, how every Ramadan Muslim fast. And also routines, for example, I I go to school in the mornings. So this is what I do. So I go to school in the mornings. So here it is daily routines. For example, something that you do like in a way of monotony, in the way of routines. And also here we have habits. Habits are things that we like to do, things that we enjoy doing, things that we are used to do, but we only do them when we have time and when it is possible. So, for example, she drives so fast. So one of her habits is to drive so fast. When you give her a car, she seems or she tends to drive so fast. Well, so this is about repeated actions, routines, and habits. So just a quick revision, we repeat this. Repeated actions, or we call them frequency actions, are those we do from time to time on a regular basis. Routines are things that we do them. So it's kind of our habit. So we do them. Are quite the same of habits. But habits are things that we like to do or we are used to do, but we only do them when we have time. So for example, she drives so fast. Also we can say he plays guitar. So this also serves a good example for habit. The second rule will be timetables or schedules. We mean by timetables and schedules those near future appointments. For example, the class starts at 7 o'clock. Now it is not 7 o'clock, now it's only 5 o'clock and the class is in 2 hours. So the class starts in 2 hours. That is a good one. Also, we can say the train arrives in 5 minutes. So if we count from now to 5 minutes, then the train will arrive. So it is for near future time. So something that is going to happen but in a short time. So for these rules, when we have repeated actions, routines, and habits, and also when we want to talk about schedules or the near future events, we use present simple. We still need another rule, and that will be, so here, the last one, or number 3, will be general fact. So what do we mean by general fact? We mean by general fact something that never changes with time, or something that is always true, something that cannot change with time. When time goes by, things do not change, so here we use present simple to talk about. For example, melt or melt, so this is verb. Okay, we use melt in a sentence. Butter, or let us say glass, melts under sun. So that is true, and you cannot change it now, and you cannot change it tomorrow. So when you have butter and you put it under sun, so automatically it melts. So here we use present simple because we're not talking about past, we're not talking about future, but we're talking about something that never changes. So this fact of butter melts under sun is not going to change at any given time. Also, we can say, we talk about people, yeah? People live on Earth. So this is also is not going to change. We're not going to live in Mars anyways, or we're not going to live in any other planet. When we say people live on Earth, we mean that generally people live on Earth. So from the day of Adam and Eve, people lived on Earth. Now they are still living on Earth, and they will be living on Earth in future time. So just a summary. We use present simple to talk or express general facts. So, and we have seen it, and repeated actions, habits, and daily routines or routines in general, and also to talk about near future events like schedules, timetables, and so. So this is for it. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. If there is anything that you missed here or you do not understand, just leave it in a comment and say bye.